Hello people sitting at how's they doing? This week and this week alone has been a very tragic week in the world. In the last 3 days, 8 people have lost their lives. One in Monaghan, one pedestrian in Monaghan was hit by a lorry. In Cavan, two elderly people have died in an accident on the Bangor Road. And then Loud, 3 people would have been killed on the motorway up there near the border. And it might be sunny behind me now, but for the last week, it's been the roads and shocks and rivers are just overflowing, and the roads are very wet and they can't recover because obviously it's raining and it's snowing and it's everything every minute. It's not giving the road a chance to dry out, and obviously that's affecting the road too. And obviously the road, in Cavan, where the 2 people unfortunately died on, there's a few blind spots in that road. So we had, just be cautious around that, and it's just trying to say to people, take your time. And people were saying to me, I don't want to go under the speed limit. They get a speeding ticket for now, a fine for going under the speed limit. And what I said to them? I think the guards would rather somebody go under the speed limit and go slow around corners than go about 50 around corner and end up in the ditch. So take your time. If somebody wants to rush, let them rush. But take your time because when you get into a vehicle, you don't know what can happen. Even if you go the road 20 times a day, something could come out of the blue and unfortunately, some things do happen, and we can't predict what happens. So when you get behind the vehicle, you're in a moving object, and obviously you have no control over the vehicle. Something could hit you, things like that can happen. And for God's sake, wear your seatbelt. You're more likely to survive if you have a seatbelt on. And so please just follow simple rules of the road. Just wear a seatbelt. Don't be rushing along the road. Don't be using your phone one thing for short and too. And obviously for a pedestrian, it's still not bright in the evenings. And I keep saying this to people and I'm blue in the face telling them. Wear some kind of reflective jacket or something that during the night, say if you're out walking during the night, even if it's a very lit public area, just have a reflective jacket, no harm to have it on. You can get free ones in the OSA, the Road Safety Authority's website. And you can get them brought to your house for free. But it's worth having. Your life's worth getting a vest or reflective jacket. Because it does save your life. It does save your life, and it tells the driver there's somebody there, and aware, it makes them aware that you're there. Because obviously if you're dressed in all black or you have other clothes on you, you're not going to really stand out. And so it's just simple things like that. Keep small things simple. But it was very tragic this week. Very, very tragic. Communities are in shock and families are in shock, and it's tragic that anybody has to lose anybody on on the roads, and it's just not a nice way to go. And we can only offer our condolences, and we have to do our best, and we have to do more. This country has to do more to try and make the roads a bit safer. So please God, maybe in the future, we might do things to sort out blind spots and everything like that. So yeah, thank you for watching, subscribe for more, and bye.